Another one lives. You hear that there? Air escaping from a box. I don't have that off that long though. Let's see if I can get this. See if I can find it. Is it that one? One of these heads. It's that one. See it there? First time I've ever seen it. This board had a bad CF cell. At least it's bad for the minute. It's got a bent pin there. And I think it shorted something out. It's not bent there, but this CF cell won't come out of reset. First time I've ever seen it with System 5. Apart from that, the usual things were wrong. There's a couple of bad sockets here. That chip was in a bad socket, that chip was in a bad socket. I've desocketed them and soldered them straight down to the board. There was a broken address line here going between CPU and RAM. I think it was A10, pin 21 on memory. Can't remember where that goes on the CPU. I think it's pin 36 or something. Pin 39. Yeah, pin 39. Yeah, it's blinking away quite happily. Yeah, so. Not bad condition, this board. It's a Dave Trow repair, you can tell. It's shiny there because that's nail varnish. It's a trick we've all learned over the years. The photoresist resin that you get to repair the solder mask in these boards is fairly expensive. Or if you get the cheaper stuff, doesn't really work. But a bit of nail varnish does the job quite fine. It's always a bit darker than the rest, but I don't know if you can see. I'll use the fantastic resolution of my phone's camera. Gotta love the A21S camera. You can see all the work that Mr. Trow has put in. You can see all these fixed wires mimicking the tracks that used to be there. And you can see the quality of his workmanship. He actually lays wires down following the exact pattern of the tracks. Now, like I said in a previous video, I'm good at troubleshooting, but I can't do that. I wouldn't even attempt to do that. I don't have the time, I don't have the energy. I'll fix any electrical, electronic repair you like. I'll fix anything with a plug on it. But to that level, I think my family would kill me if I sat down for hours on end and did that. You can see he's done a really good job, and then this board should be quite reliable now. I might have a go at fixing this. I might see if I can. Oh man, that resolution is just spot on. I think I just saw something there. Am I? Yeah, the pin's cracked. Look. Yeah, you can actually see it on the camera. The pin is cracked. Wow, I'm using this phone for troubleshooting from now on. Don't know if you can all make it out, but you can see a crack through that pin, just at the top there. So it's not a broken CF cell; it's a broken pin on a CF cell. Yeah, see it. Oh yeah, a bit. Yeah, cracked through the top. I can clearly see the line. Wow. I knew this camera was good, but my God. It's good, alright. Anyways. Well, let's have the final word on it. See if I can focus into that. Oh, I can see the fluorescence pattern on the display. Yeah, definitely using this phone for troubleshooting from now on. I mean, you can go right down and see the traces. So sorry, gents. This was meant to be a repair video, but it's ended up being a showcase video for this camera. But hey ho, yeah, you can see there, you can traces, you can see where brakes been repaired, but that is awesome. What I just spotted exactly what's wrong with that cell, and it's thanks to this camera it's done it. Wow, I'm impressed with that. I mean, I know most of us use phones these days for all these videos, but to actually discover a fault when you're making the video, call me sad, but it makes me all warm and fuzzy. The rest of the board, as you can see, is very untouched. Very nice. All the Yamaha boards, the tracks all disappear on here. Even light battery damage, they're gone. But anyway, oh yeah, a lot of you will be wondering why I'm not showing reels with this right now. Or in fact with any of the boards I've done lately. Well, I'm working on something to make use of the reels better. I have something in the works that will make my System 5 videos a little bit more interesting. And well, before you ask, it's not a machine. I don't have room for a machine. I'm banned from having them now after my back. What I've got is what I've got. Not getting any more. Well, apart from something that I'm going to show off soon when it gets here, but it's not a big machine, so I'm allowed it. Yeah, I'm working on something that's going to make my System 5 videos a little more interesting. For me as well as you. So, when I actually get to finish that, I will show it off. Now, I've got one more video to probably do tonight. And depending on the results I get when I fire this one up, it may be a repair video or it may just be another showcase. I'm undecided at the minute where this one works or not. Let's just zoom right in again. You can see the difference. It's a non-Yamaha board, so the traces are thicker. So even though this got a bit of battery damage here, it's mostly intact. It's got 2 cut traces on it, which its owner, Ben, has repaired himself. He might send the bigger repair jobs off, but he's quite capable of soldering. Does a good job. I've no problems with his soldering whatsoever. But sometimes when I switch this on, it sticks out of reset, and sometimes it works. Now, in a warm room, it works first every time. It's when it's cold in the middle of the night or first thing in the morning it struggles. So I'm in two minds what it is. It could be that you're getting humidity and condensation around about this exposed area here. And the way I'm going to solve that is I'm going to trace all these out with my meter here. Make sure no more broken traces. And then cover it up with nail varnish myself. Unfortunately it might be black nail varnish, but never mind. It's what the wife happens to have in the drawer. I hope she doesn't need it. She kind of goes for red nail varnish now anyway, so but yeah, if that doesn't solve it, then I'm going to have to get my scope out and troubleshoot this, because the only thing it can be to stick and reset is something through the reset section here, and I know that these little buggers here, these ZN404s are temperature sensitive, so it could be one of them on the way out. I've got a spares board over there too. It's sitting there to try and sort that. But yeah, stay tuned for more videos, and yeah, as I said, I might have a go fixing that at some point, see if I can Dremel a little bit away from the pin and reattach it, but no. I've got tons of these. They might be a custom made part, but there's still lots of these boards around. And the boards that all get trashed with battery damage, more often than not, that chip's okay. So there's tons of them floating about. So yeah, bye for now, and I'll show you how I got on with this one.